Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with my April layout share. Lots and lots of layouts were done this month and lots of good, close to my heart collections that I used. So we will dig right in. This one here is the Change of Scenery collection. This is a kit that Close to My Heart put together for National Scrapbooking Day. And I think this is just gorgeous. We get outside a lot. So this was perfect. And I actually used this workshopping kit layout, I guess, for documenting a Ferris wheel ride in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge. I just thought it was perfect. Go see do. We got some mountains. The stamp set was perfect. And it is a page kit, so you get instructions for how to put three two-page layouts together. And I don't think I switched this one up too much from the actual layout. I think I added this cluster here, and then changed the stamps that I used to kind of match my photos better. So definitely get your hands on this. Hopefully it's still available. I feel like this one will definitely sell out quickly. Next, this is the new Hey Handsome collection from Close to My Heart. I scrap lifted page 1 of this layout from the catalog, changed up just a little bit, not a lot, and then kind of took my own take on page 2 here, and just love the colors. If you're a boy mom or love to scrap masculine collections, this is perfect for you. I used my stamp set from this collection as well a couple of different times to add to it, and I just love this collection. Another one I did for using that collection here, so that one's kind of more green. I definitely would use the paprika kind of for this layout, which works for the tennis courts. So I just kind of ripped and layered all the ripped papers, used a couple of Picture My Life cards to add a couple more patterns behind my photo, and used just the stickers from the sticker sheet for my title. Love the acrylic pieces. This is the add-on for the embellishments. These are acrylic pieces here. I just absolutely love those. So that's another one using that. This is another new collection. This is the Hello Darlin collection. Sorry, drew a blank there for a minute. This is the Hello Darlin collection, and I scrap lifted this layout too from the catalog. In the catalog, they use the Hey Handsome collection, but I decided to use the Summer Smiles. Super simple. Really no embellishing at all besides this little teeny tiny cluster at the top. One thing I love about the Close to My Heart sticker sheets is they always give you great title stickers, so love that. And then I have all of the scrapbooking workshops done for Hey Handsome and Hello Darlin, but I'm separating them out because these collections are available through June, I believe. So I wanted to separate them out, not bombard everybody right away. So this here is a 2-page one I put together following the instructions, but I changed it up a little bit. Let me see if I can get a larger picture for you. So for page 1, instead of 2 photos, I only have the 1, and I changed the title to Brothers. That was just another sticker from the sticker sheet, and then added some little phrases from the sticker sheet down here as well, and kind of went crazy with the stars. So I changed it up based on what photos I had there. And then page 2, I think I changed it up a little bit as well. Yep. So this one here, they had 3 photos. I only ended up using 2 photos. Otherwise, I kept it pretty similar. But it just kind of shows how you can customize it to the photos that you have. And just change it up to your liking. And then I have one more from the workshop. This here was supposed to be a 2-page layout, and I just decided to turn it into a 1-page layout and kept it pretty similar, but changed up the title again. Instead, I used Like Father, Like Son. Otherwise, kept it very similar. And again, I only had the one photo, which looks crooked, but is what it is. So I only had the one photo, so I just used the one page, and then I actually have done another one-page layout. You guys will see either May or June, using this kind of idea. And I do change that one up a little bit as well. So now we have the Hello Darlin scrapbooking workshop. Again, I changed project 1 out. I did 2 one-page layouts. And then this is how I changed page 2 of that first layout. So instead of 3 photos, I added 5 photos. We did a kind of minute to win it 4th of July. And so I'll have lots of photos I can print for that. And I thought this was really fun. Friends, family, and fun. That is from a Picture My Life card. I just cut it out with my dies and just changed it up a little bit. This one here is the new 49 and Market collection, and now I can't even think of what it is called, so I apologize. But I just kind of layered some of the papers behind these 2 photos and decided it's really kind of a travel collection. But when I did my haul video, my son noticed the bikes, and so he gave me that idea, and so I ran with it. So thank you, Eli, for the idea. And then just did my title On the Go, and then love the film strips in this collection, so I knew I had to layer those up all over the place. So lots of layering with those, and then a couple of simple clusters there. This one here is the Live and Let Grow collection from Jen Hadfield. I was scraplifting someone, and now I don't know who. I apologize. Love their layout way more than I love mine. They, I think, only had the photos across, and I don't know. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but I think it's okay. Maybe if I don't know, I like tags, or flags, I mean. I like the flags, so maybe if I would have turned them into flags, I would have liked it a little bit better. But do kind of have my 3 clusters for that visual triangle. And then I love this one. This is Print Shop by Vicki Boutin. So just kind of trimmed down an 8.5 by 11 white piece of cardstock. Backed it with the black, so it kind of separated it from the printed background page. And then just loved using different icons from the ephemera packs for this layout. I love how they're kind of bigger clusters. And then I love the hashtag smile for this layout. Either I'll put the date here or maybe on this tag down here, but really love the way that this one turned out. This one here I did off camera. I think it might be Fernwood mixed with quite a few other collections. I think these are Freckled Fawn maybe. So just cut down my photos here. Now I don't know where this is supposed to go. That's all right. We'll go there. Cut down my photos and just had them kind of stacked on top of each other. Did some layering behind them and the big photo. And because it's the pool, I decided to kind of blend some ink behind the 4x6 photo. And then there's, again, the visual triangle with my clusters. I think I just kind of mixed up a bunch of different collections, to be quite honest. I think it is Fernwood. But then I think these are Freckled Fawn and maybe some Felicity Jane. And then I do have a flare here from Scrap and Happy Studio. Another Fernwood collection. This one here is more outdoorsy. Kind of struggled with this one and just finally said it is what it is, and I moved on. I think I tried to get too many photos on a page that kind of has, you know, the printed corners or whatnot. I feel like I needed everything to be maybe more condensed in the middle. I tried to trim down my photos, but couldn't. I didn't want to trim down too much of the view, I guess. So I do have kind of the 3 clusters again with my title there. And I just decided I'd move on. This one here is, oh, Heidi Swap. I am like drawing a blank. Is it Sun Chaser maybe? And then a Paige Evans Dolphin cut file. I think kind of copied a layout I had done for my other son with the dolphin at least. Changed it up a little bit. And I guess I do have a little bit of the 49 a Market Spectrum Sherbert collection with some of these pieces here and maybe that label. But I know a lot too are from that Heidi Swap collection. Documenting Dinosaur World. This is an old Echo Park collection. I am down to bits and pieces of it, to be quite honest, kind of why they are pieced together. So I did kind of layers where I ripped the papers just based on what I had left. Have the dinosaurs kind of walking across the page. The cloud at the top. Really have a limited amount of what I have left, so kind of struggled with embellishing this layout, but I do like the end product. This one here is Vicky Boutin. I think this is Sweet Rush, if I remember correctly, and maybe a little bit of color study mixed in. So I cut apart the kind of fun paper there and then did some distress oxides on the back page, and then kind of added some water. Just kind of layered my photos and added again those 3 clusters. I think I kind of struggled embellishing this one as well. Just kind of didn't know where or what to use. But I do like the way that it finally turned out. This one here, I mixed that 49 a Market Spectrum Sherbet collection with a Felicity Jane embellishment or ephemera pack. So the paper is 49 a Market. These are actually die cuts here. And I just layered them on like the color, how it's like the lace. I felt like it would give it a little bit more texture. And then these pieces are from that 49 a Market collection too, the layering pieces. And just really wanted to use up a ephemera pack from Felicity Jane because I have so many. So I did make this into a fun shaker pocket and added a title that is from Sun Chaser. I think the 49 a Market Spectrum Sherbet and then the Sun Chaser collection work perfectly together. So if you're getting one, buy the other. This is a layout I did using a Not Just for Boys kit club. It came with black acrylic paint, so I kind of went crazy with the circles and the splatters. And then also one of the shimmers. Let me go get it. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's shimmers. Yep, the shimmers paint creamies. So you just add water and then yeah, go to town like watercolor. So don't use them often, but I was happy with the way that this turned out, just kind of because it was a little messier, I guess. So I did layer some of the papers. This one came with film strips as well, so I used that. And then a really fun ephemera pack in this collection from Uniquely Creative, I think is what brand it was. And then I added a ton of Scrap and Happy Studio flares because they just matched perfectly. So these ones are cool. They hide underneath. And then I layered the stars on top, a couple other ones over here, and then just another one on the title there. So I love how this one turned out. He has just such a little attitude and is always up for photos. So I love this one. This one here is a 2-page layout. This is actually using a Felicity Jane digital collection, which I printed off on my printer, and then fussy cut the embellishments and then added some extra embellishments on top of it. Uh-oh, I got some black paint on it. So I just did strips of paper going across the page. Love this Easter banner. I thought that was perfect. And then one thing I like, a lot of Felicity Jane collections kind of can intermix. So this is from Felicity Jane collection, as well as the memories here. And this is going to be where I journal. I didn't necessarily want the bunny there, so, well, there's supposed to be a pocket in there. I'm going to have to work on that, but I'm going to journal underneath, add some twine, and yeah, kind of have some hidden journaling. I did, again, use quite a few Scrap and Happy Studio flares. This one here is a canvas flare, and then the epoxy flares there. And then she also has these cute heart flares, and then the circular epoxy flares. So I did go ahead and kind of edit some of these Easter eggs and blow them up on my computer before I printed them off. But really, now thinking about it, it would be really easy to use any of these papers, cut it into an oval and call it an Easter egg. So, but it is kind of nice to, with the digital collections, to be able to print as many as you want, edit it so you can enlarge the icons, and that kind of stuff. So I'm still new at it and working on figuring it out. And then lastly, this is color study. I just took advantage of the circle on the paper and did add a little bit of the white. It was a stamp that I had, used one of the puffy sticker titles, and then journaled. Wow. And then just cut different strips of paper going up and down the page, used kind of the circles that were in that collection in the ephemera pack, and then again, some Scrap and Happy Studio flares of the teeth, which I thought was cute. I actually picked the collection based on the flares, so that is always an option. And I did remember that I have one more layout that wasn't put away because of the butterflies. So this is lastly. So this is mixing quite a few different pieces. This is using the Mix and Paper Pack from the April to June Close to My Heart catalog. These butterflies here and some of the leaves are from the Cosette collection. I did not buy the entire collection, but thought I could use the embellishment pack. And then I used a stamp from Close to My Heart as well. And then this sticker that I'm using for my title is actually from last year's kit for National Scrapbooking Month, I believe. And it just worked with the colors. So mixed quite a few different pieces with this layout. My grandma passed away this past summer, and so going through photos, we found this one of her and I sharing a drink, and definitely knew I needed to keep it and scrapbook it. So this Mix and Paper Pack and everything else just worked so well with this older photo here. So that is it for April. Lots of good things coming in May. I have a jump start on it already and have loved making them all for you. So definitely hit that bell button so you get notified when I upload a new video. I always appreciate all of your guys' likes, comments, and all of your support. And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.